Hello, good morning, warm welcome, my people. It's time for the decoding of the Economic Times newspaper, and I'm Priyanka Bhatia from Women on Wealth. So, I've been reading Economic Times for many years now. I think over a decade that I can clearly remember, and this is a part of my habit. So, I keep reading, decoding, understanding, creating, causing stuff for my money life. So inside of this commitment, I'm bringing to you my understanding of what I have read from today's Economic Times. Hi Rupal, Kaveri, good morning. Warm welcome my people, and I love all those hearts coming my way. Thank you so much for sending them in. Okay, so Russia has invaded Ukraine, and that has pretty much hit the Indian stock market. 12% down. Nifty is 12% down from its all-time high. In a way, we have experienced a good bearish market yesterday. Today, the markets have opened up in the positive thanks to all the foreign equities that have opened in the positive. Otherwise, I was expecting a further downfall today, which has not happened as yet. At least not before I started the live, because I just checked it. And today's newspaper is filled of Russia, Ukraine, the Indian stock market, crude oil price, gold price, commodity prices, stock prices, where the market is headed, etc., etc. So it's an eventful newspaper day today. So let's see how much we can cover, what all we can cover inside of this context. Hi Arokya, Samprita, Rupal, yes, it is insane. You're sad about the war, and so am I. Yeah, and they're saying it's a military operation, and I think it's a clear-cut war. It's like invasion. Yeah, Kaveri is also creating that war is always sad, and I don't even know if it was needed really to this an extent, and if dialogue or diplomatic way of dealing with stuff was not enough. So yeah, there is more to be discovered in that area. Hi Diksha, good morning. So I'm reading, okay, I'm taking you through different aspects of the papers today inside of the Russian invasion, okay. So yeah, there was bloodbath yesterday. So equities crashed, oil prices have gone up, rupee, okay, has slided. And this is all after Vladimir Putin launched the full-scale invasion of Ukraine. So the Indian equities, they plunged 4.8% on Thursday. And this is the single biggest one-day fall in 20 months. So for all of you who are starting out, maybe it's the right time to buy. But well, yeah, this is what was happening. 20-month biggest one-day fall in 20 months has happened. And we are at a 6-month low right now. The rupee went down by about 1.5%. Oil prices went way beyond $100 a barrel, and this is first time since 2014. Dollar, gold, and silver strengthened, and this is all the impact of the invasion. Okay, Russia invading Ukraine. The conflict has deepened. Okay, the sentiments can be seen across the globe in the financial markets. Already, there is a possibility of, an interest rate hike, and that is because the US Federal Reserve is going to take away the liquidity, the central banks, the largest central banks taking away liquidity. So that was already a threat that was looming large, and on top of that, this has come in, which is a very big challenge. So yeah, and this is suggesting further sell-off. So the papers are saying that more sell-off will show up. Well, no one knows the future, but they are speaking from all the trends that they have seen in the past in various wars that have happened before this one. The foreign portfolio investors, they have been selling. So they dumped shares worth 6,448 crores yesterday. That is what happened. So there was a huge sell-off by foreign portfolio investors. Domestic institutions bought shares worth 7,667 crores. So Nifty tumbles by about say 815 points, 4.78%. And yeah, the drop has been the steepest since May 2020, which was the lowest close in 6 months. Okay, so that's the situation, and analysts are further saying that the Nifty may fall another 3 to 5%. And this is in the near term that we are talking about. So all the people who have selected good quality stocks in the out of picking quality stocks for beginners program, it's the time, the buying time is coming, is what I would say. Or it has come. If the fall doesn't happen more, then it has happened yesterday, but let's see what happens. Okay, so Nifty's support level, okay, was 16,800, and it broke that support level yesterday, and it went down from 16,800, and now the analysts are saying that because this support level is breached, they are further expecting a decline, and they are expecting the Nifty to go down to 15,800 to say about 15,850 level. So that's what they're talking about. And impact on inflation is going to come thanks to the crude oil prices which have gone up. Inflation is going to rise. Yeah, so wholesale inflation in India, it could rise 50 to 70 basis points because oil anyways has gone over $100 per barrel. So yeah, this is, this is another thing which is coming up our way. Maybe LIC IPO is on track. The war is not stopping the LIC IPO at all. So it's well on track. It's coming, and that's what's happening around that. Okay, let's see. Hi Mukta. Kaveri, you're saying this is the same as what the US did to Iraq. This was called a liberation. Here it is called an invasion. It's just the same. Sure. Usha, good morning. Whenever the markets crash, precious metals go up. Absolutely. So next sovereign gold bond tranche is coming up. Yes. And who knows if the price will be high, right? That also happened in the March 2020 crash. Yes, so it will be expensive. Sure, Rupal. Got that, Kaveri, Namita. Okay, let's go further up around more news in this side. Yeah, today the newspaper is filled with a lot of information on the war and the impact of the war across the world. Yeah. And the sad part is some of us feel that, it's happening in Russia and Ukraine. It doesn't affect us, but it does. Big time. So, yeah. So Wall Street, global markets left reeling on the mat. So stocks have sunk worldwide Thursday. And this is after the Russia's attack on Ukraine. Fear is there in the markets. It's pushing the inflation up. Global economies are hit. On the Wall Street, S&P 500 fell 1.1%. Okay. This is what happened. More losses were seen in stocks in Europe after officials called Russia's nearby moves as a brutal act of war. So Ukraine meanwhile was forced to suspend trading in its currency as its bonds crashed violently, as investors bet it would now default again, as it did after Russia's 2014 annexation of Crimea. So that's happening. The Russian stocks also nosedived as military attacks across Ukraine prompted emergency central bank action, and investors braced for the toughest round of Western sanctions yet, wiping out almost $200 billion in the stock market value. That's what Russia is losing, $200 billion. When you go at war, your economy also doesn't get saved. So that's happening. The newspaper is saying, like I was saying, that further fall may be expected. So some analysts are even expecting that Nifty can test 15,500. So earlier I said, in one of the pages towards the front, it was 15,800. Now they're also saying 15,500 on the downside if invasion and possible sanctions against Russia heighten. So yeah, more the time will tell on what's happening, what is the situation like. But yeah, the market is falling, big time falls expected further ahead. But you and I know nobody knows the future, so we can't trust what we are reading. Only the future will tell what it has for us, it has in store for us. Then while traders need to be cautioned, traders can't be buying anything and everything at this point in the market. The investors may be shopping. So there are very, very good stocks which have fallen from the 52-week high. Example, ITC, which is one of the fundamentally strong companies, it has gone down 21.4% from its 52-week high. So look at the potential of money that you can make, given, you can invest now over the coming days and, keep investing a little bit. Another company, okay, Ultratech Cement, 22% down from its all-time high. HCL, 20.26% down. Okay, that's the kind of situation which is there. If you look at HDFC, again, a very, very strong, fundamentally strong company. Please note, guys, I am not a broker. I'm not an advisor, not a financial planner. I am not giving any kind of advice. I'm just talking about companies which are good, strong. I know them. Some of them I have read about, researched about, and I can see that they have fallen pretty well from their 52-week high. So some of the names are Ultratech Cement, ITC, HCL Technologies. Yeah. So, I like what, ET is creating here. The next 7 odd trading sessions. So the next 7 trading sessions will offer tremendous opportunity for long-term investors who should invest in good quality management in sunrise sectors. So everybody gets set. If your salaries have not come in, wait for them. Next 7 trading sessions could be a very, very good opportunity to really make a difference to your money life. Yeah, you've been here for a couple of months, years, but now, sometimes there is this time that comes to make sure that you can create wealth with velocity, provided you have identified good quality investments. If you are somebody by now who has identified good quality investments, it's really your time to rock your portfolio, or at least get started on bringing velocity to your wealth creation. So yeah, this is what is there. History has shown us, okay. This is being said by Amar Ambani, who is head of institutional equities in Yes Securities. He's talking about history, and yesterday even I was looking at some data points, history around wars. So he's saying history has shown us that wars offer good entry points for investors. I'm repeating this. History has shown us war offers good entry points for investors. Be it the wars of Vietnam, Gulf, Afghanistan, wars of Vietnam, Gulf, Afghanistan, Iraq. Markets have fallen on war fears, then rallied when the actual battle broke out and further continued its upward journey post the war. And this has always been the trend in my inner circle of stock investors. Yesterday I posted numbers on what the average fall of the market is and how in 3 months, 6 months, the bull run comes back. The market goes for the upside yet again. So remember, guys, this market has been here for decades and it is going to remain here for many, many decades. only investors who can tide through this tough time without getting sucked into their emotions are going to make money. And my stand is that, now that you've done the courses, now that you've identified good quality investments, you stand there in the possibility of you creating wealth and reaching your financial goals. Everybody start typing. What are you learning? What are you understanding? What's opening up for you? Nidhi, good time to build up your portfolio is your learning. Bingo, my friend. You rock. Go for it. Okay, what is everybody getting? And another aspect is how the commodities can benefit. So steel, copper, aluminium, engineering goods, specialty chemical companies could benefit from the escalating conflict along the Russia-Ukraine frontier. Divya is saying it is time to stop being scared and start buying. Yes. Yesterday I was with my mentor in the night and she was sharing, Divya, that if you can forgive yourself, okay, the more you can forgive yourself for all the past and the baggages you have from the past, the more, you can really take care of what's coming in the future. So that's around being scared. Rushali, time to buy good quality equity? Yes, Arokya. Pick some good quality stocks, absolutely. Rupal, you can buy more good quality stocks at lesser prices. You can boost your wealth creation. Kaveri is saying we are here at the perfect time for the market. Not such a perfect time for humanity though. Absolutely. Absolutely. Megha, you agree with the discussion? Markets have started picking up from today. Yeah, let's see what happens in the couple of next trading sessions and we can keep discussing in the inner circle. You all are our stock investors, so I would encourage everybody to really, really take charge and support each other and tide through the time with good actions for their goals. Usha, you're still trying to understand financial terms? Okay, got it. You can type here whatever you don't understand. I am right here to simplify for you. Sheetal, I, Hira, Prema, all of us in the core team, we keep discussing how we can make things simpler for you so that you can take them on and really succeed. So yeah, we're constantly looking at simplifying each aspect. Rupal, you're a little conflicted. Sad times? Sure. These are sad times indeed. Truer words haven't been said. Yes, Divya, they've not been said, and we women need to keep saying them, start saying them, so that we can build a new future, a different future, isn't it? We are all here together to create a new world. So let's make sure we do that. We stay on that mission together. What are trading sessions? So the market is open, right? So when the market is open, trading is happening, Nidhi. So say Saturday, Sunday will not be a trading session because Saturday, Sunday markets are closed. But today's session, which is Friday and then Monday to Friday. So Monday to Friday is 5 days, today is 6 day, and the Monday after that. Those are 7 days. Okay, 7 trading days, trading sessions. Did you get that, Nidhi? And everybody, I am glad we're showing up for each other. Well, banking is something that, the papers are saying ain't going to be much affected. Yeah, the banking sector ain't going to be much affected. Pharma may get affected a little bit. Yeah. The oil stocks, ONGC example, may gain because crude has gone up. So, we also need to be looking at what's happening with different sectors across the market, across the economy, how this war is going to affect which kind of companies. Like in my personal portfolio, I was noticing that automobile companies, I have come down and maybe I'm going to buy more of them. Let's see. Yeah, let's see how it is. There is a book about this called Wealth, War and Wisdom. Got that. By Barton Biggs. Got that. It's about stock markets during wars. Got that, Kaveri? Thank you for sharing it here. Everybody, can I invite you to share the video? Share the video with a couple of your women friends, your WhatsApp groups, family groups, college groups, any Facebook groups, or your timelines, or your story, anywhere where you can push the mission forward. Yeah, because we don't know which is that one action or which is that one woman who is actually waiting for her financial education. I'm sure a lot of you meet me and say that, okay, you know, I wish I had done this 10 years ago, 20 years ago. Maybe there is another woman saying the same thing like you, and you could help her, you know, like really speed up to her financial goals. So can I invite you to share the video? Please click on share, write a couple of lines. You could also write that you are a knowledgeable investor and you're inviting other women to be financially knowledgeable too. Or you could say, I am breaking the barriers of finance, inviting you to break them too, my fellow women. How about doing that? Got it, Megha. Thank you. Thank you for sharing it among your friends. Usha, how long does this phase continues? Not yet completed your course, don't know whether I'll be able to use this phase. And Usha, that's fine. That's fine. Just witness it for now, right? You don't have to like really do anything here. Just experience it. And trust you me, you're not losing anything. There are many more opportunities that will come in our lifetimes. So just be there and persist with your course and yeah, make a difference to yourself first. That's the starting point. Kaveri, thank you. Thank you for sharing the video. Anyone else jumping in, sharing the video, spreading the word, spreading the mission, making sure other women get financially educated. Make sure that we can create a new world where women can become independent financial decision makers. So how many of you are joining hands, participating with me? Got that, Rushali? Let's make Pune really, really financially educated. Can we really commit to that? Got that, Rupal? Thank you for sharing the video. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. So on this note, I'm closing the live. Got that, Diksha? Thank you for sharing. Loads of love. Keep taking charge and keep coming back. Know that we are in this together. You're not alone. I'm standing with you, making sure that you move forward in your money life. Loads of love. I now see you on Tuesday for the decoding of the ET Wealth newspaper. And on Sunday, we are having a free introduction to the Money Gym program. So do send women from your lives. And if you would like to attend with them, that will be my absolute joy. So come along, bring your friends and family, attend and help them become financially educated. Thank you, Divya. Loads of love, everybody. Take charge. Stay safe. Bye-bye.